Today, I'm at Los Alamitos High School, city of Los Alamitos, with Principal Kraus. Ms. Kraus, thank you so much for doing this.
Absolutely.
So before we get into the specifics, can you just briefly tell us why Los Alamitos High School is such a strong option for families?
Absolutely. Well, Los Alamitos is a high achieving in all domains on our community. It really fosters our 4As, which is athletics, activities, academics, and the arts. And we really see that as pillars for us in how we build our school program. And really we are very successful and very much invested in a community. We're the only high school in our district, so all of our students really feel like they're a Griffin when they come and join us here. And really we want to embrace that Griffin mindset. And so it's a welcoming community. We really are focused in on ensuring that students feel valued, connected on our campus. And that shows in even our data that the majority of our students in our data every year, our connectivity rate increases every single year, involved in at least one thing on our campus for all of our students here.
That's awesome. I did hear a crazy stat about your graduation rate. Do you want to touch on that before we get kind of started in the specifics?
Absolutely. Actually, in 2023 and 2024, we had every single student who was on diploma track graduate from the high school. And I think this makes it even more incredible is we do not have a continuation high school. So all of our students who come here, we have a responsibility, and our community, I would say our teachers and our staff really take that seriously, that every student gets to the finish line. And while we didn't hit that mark in 2025, we had only one student not make it to the finish line there. So still a great
absolutely phenomenal
data there.
Yeah, I heard that and I was blown away.
Yeah.
Not 99%. 100% for back-to-back years, which is incredible.
Absolutely.
Could you tell us about your career technical education pathways and just like what you offer there?
Yeah, absolutely. We have currently 7 with an 8th one coming next year, and I'll talk a little bit about that. We have a biomedical pathway, a sports medicine pathway. I'm going to count so I don't miss them.
You're good.
We have a theater tech pathway. We have an emergency responder, so our EMT program pathway, number 5. I'm moving. Film is another pathway for us. That's 5.
Got a lot.
We do. I'm going semi-biomedical engineering. I got them now. Engineering and computer science. And our new one will be business entrepreneurship, which is starting next school year, and with a few added classes on computer science like cybersecurity, AP cybersecurity, and others. So
that's nice. So you kind of tailor it to, I guess, where technology is going. Right.
We do. We look at the local research. We look at what this interest is and also what our community really supports. And so our next pathway, business entrepreneurship, really fits our community and fits the future.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I know one of the big draws about Los Alamitos is your athletics program. I remember even when I was a kid, knew a lot of buddies that actually transferred here because you guys had such a top level athletics program. Can you tell us about that and then kind of the spirit or like the community it builds just in the population of the school?
Absolutely. Like I said earlier, our community really builds upon itself. And so it does feel like a small town, but that everyone comes here. And our sports program is second to none. We're considered a top 10% statewide within all of our sports programs. Recently winning 2 CIF championships last year, with 2 CIF championships this year in different sports, mind you, and with one of our boys soccer this Saturday going up to the state championship against the Northern Team.
That's pretty exciting.
So we're very proud of our programs and also the expansion of all the new sports that come in. It is the first school that I have had that has a dive team on top of all of our aquatics. And you might not see here, but we have a state-of-the-art aquatic center. Our community has vested in our community. You see behind us, this is our brand new...
I know, it looks absolutely incredible.
Gym that holds, it's a 3-court gym with a state-of-the-art workout facility. And really that's a commitment from our community saying we value athletics and we're going to invest in them.
No, yeah, I remember everybody talking about Los Alamitos and the sports program. And I mean, this facility is just amazing.
Right.
Kind of switching away, another top reason people come here is your arts program.
Yes.
So can you tell us like the resources and options you have available?
Sure. We are, again, I am a veteran principal. This is my 5th year here at Los Al, and I really have never seen such a robust performing and fine arts program. Our performing arts, I'm going to go from, we have multi-levels of theater, we have 3 levels of orchestra, 3 levels of jazz. That doesn't include our percussion and our color guard and our marching band. Then we move over and we have 3 levels of a dance program. Then we move over to our show choir, which has a lot of known, it's top most winningest national show choir.
Wow.
We have 7 show choirs. Over 350 students. So what I think that shows is multiple things. There's a high investment in our community, high interest, but there's a place for every student no matter what level they're in. And we could say that about our sports. Most of our sports are 3 levels. Our performing arts follow that same suit when it comes to what it is to be a performing artist here at our school.
No, I love the commitment to arts and then also to sports. It's like those 2 things I know are huge draws. You guys are just do a great job of that. Besides the sports, besides the arts, is there any other activities and clubs that maybe stand out?
So we have a very engaged community, and our clubs just show that. We have over 130 clubs to 150 clubs every single year, and those are student driven.
Okay.
And they make clubs of their interests and recruit. We have academic clubs, very competitive, model United Nations organizations from speech and debate.
Nice.
And from every other thing you could think of. Our students will build clubs and build them, and they're very active. And really, we've seen those clubs increase on our campus. And we know that for some students, that's their connector, right? They find that club, that organization. And we've seen what I'm really proud of is in the last 5 years, we've seen a giant increase in social community clubs, giving back to our community,
Wow,
fostering communities that might need extra supports either on our campus or off our campus. And that's something we really have said and made a statement about, is that we feel that it isn't the big giant things we do on our campus, even though we do a lot of giant things. Our motto, or my motto to our students is, if we just do little things, just extend our reach a little bit farther than it naturally lands, then we take care of each other. And so what we've seen through our connectivity, our high success academically, all of that is continued to flourish when we've really prioritized community versus individual.
No, that's awesome. And I love hearing just niche little clubs that are just helping other people, helping the community, which is super, super great. One of the questions I like asking principals is, what is Los Alamitos' stance on the use of AI within the education?
Well, obviously, when we all came out, we all at first had these fears and a little feeling overwhelmed. But what we did as a school community and are doing is really embracing its tool. And what does that mean in our future? So whether it's our teachers teaching our students how to use it ethically, learning to build kind of policies, because it's here. And so we have to really know how this isn't something you ignore and say it's just bad. It's how do we infuse that in our daily practice and our daily teaching. And so while we're still developing these overarching policies, we've really embraced professional development to really look at how we teach students how to use it, how we use it as a tool. And really what's coming out of it is the importance of the skill of communication. Because while there might be all of this artificial intelligence, the art of communicating well and being that face, is we see a bigger need to be very focused on how our students can communicate beyond high school and whatever that looks like in communication.
Exactly, and that's super important. One of my last question is, I know this is a destination school.
It is.
So for a family that maybe not local, because I know a lot of local people know Los Alamitos, but maybe people that don't live here, what would you want them to know that maybe you haven't touched on already, or just, that's super important about the school?
I think what's so special about our school really is the legacy, the traditions, and the pride. This school has had a foundation in its career of being that community. And when you come on this campus, it feels like there's a place for everybody, and that makes a large school feel small, right? And feel like you matter and you belong. And so there is so much pride and there's so much enjoyment to celebrate. There's not a better football game to come to and be part of that student group, to lunchtime groups, to all of these clubs that we have. We really believe there's something for every student, and that's what creates a larger campus like us, a draw from our students coming in, from families coming in from all over wanting to be here at Los Al.
I mean, that's incredible. I love hearing from different schools, but the fact that you have the athletics program, you have the arts program, and then everything on top within the community, I think it's really special. I love your enthusiasm with this school. I love when I can connect, and
Thank you.
It's nice knowing a principal cares, and I just love hearing from the leadership. So I just wanted to say thank you for doing this. I know a lot of families are going to listen to this that are thinking about sending their kids to Los Al, and I think it's great for everybody. So
well, we hope to have them come over here.
Yeah, it's a great school. Thank you very much.
Thank you.